Good luck.
10:10. Good morning, everybody. It's 10:10. Fantastic. It's so good to have you here. I hope that you are all well, that you've been having a good week. Let me tie up my hair. Feel pretty. Let us give it a little bit for all of you to come in and join us. Today is the 28th. And 2 plus 8 gives 10, and 10 is itself a very powerful number. It is a number of manifestation as well, and also a number by curiosity. Ones and zeros are computers' favorite numbers, so these are the numbers used mainly in coding and computing. And of course, there is no coincidences. And I am so looking forward for today's lesson and sharing. And I hope that many of you will be able to come. Now it's 10:10 in South African time. It is now 10 minutes past 12 in Dubai, and it is 9:10 in the morning in European countries such as Europe. So welcome. Today we're going to conduct this live stream in English. So sit comfortably and relax. Grab yourself a cup of coffee or a tea, some cold drink, a juice, and let us enjoy. We'll give it a little bit of time, okay, about a minute or two, so don't stress too much. We know that, especially on Facebook, it always takes a little bit for lives to actually upload on the stream. So let's give everybody a little bit of time. Fantastic. And I'll see you soon. I'm just going to mute my mic here. Hello, good morning. Okay, so we have some friends coming on. Ella, hola Rian, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? ¿Estás tranquilo? Gracias por venir acá. Hello, Kelly Burke. Bom dia, Leonel Vieita. Vieito. Bom dia, eu vou colocar aqui o telefone em mute. I'm going to put my phone on mute now, and I'm ready to start. If you would like to take, some like an exam pad and a pen to take your notes, I usually like to scribble as I go also through my notes, so I don't lose the focus on everything that I would like to pass on to it. And I think that we given it now 5 minutes, so it's about time to start. So as many of you know, today we're going to talk about repeating numbers and sequences of numbers, and how to interpret these number sequences. And last week I started a bit because I received many messages asking why 1111, and I keep on seeing these repeating numbers. I see 1144 and 1010 and 0202 2020, and guys, this is not something that is of psychic ability. All right, there is actually a science that studies these events, and that science is called numerology. And then another question that I've been having is that, is a divine intervention, is there a reason beyond natural, or a reason on phenomena why I am seeing these double numbers, repeated numbers, or sequences? Yes, for all of us that believe in spirit and have spirit very present in us, and seeing repeating numbers or sequences of numbers have itself a message. Now, there has been many people throughout times that devoted their time and their love to study what are the meanings behind these numbers. And as numbers, they are mathematical, and there are formulas, and there are also vibrations to each one of the number, if you want to put it like that. So yes, there is a way on to interpreting repeating number sequences, just as there is a way of following a mathematical formula and getting to a certain situation, even if it is to launch a rocket to the moon. So did I answer your question? Is there a message beyond all of these sequences or repeating numbers that I'm seeing? Yes. Okay. So now that we are not like, oh, wow, we passed the wow and surprise time, let's dig a little bit further onto getting to know a little bit more of these numbers, shall we? So I wanted to ask you if you are seeing these recurring numbers everywhere. When you are driving and you see a license plate MXV 444 GP, or if you see you all of a sudden you look at your phone and it's 0808 in the morning, or by any chance you are talking with someone that you have yourself a number that reminds you, like for example, you met this person on the 12th of December, and you look at the clock and it's 12:12, and it triggers you to, I don't speak with that person for long, and you remember that person was born on 12th of December, and then you just send a message, right? But there is something inside of you that is triggered. Good. That's your message. So now let's go to what these recurring numbers actually mean spiritually. Are they angel numbers? Are they the spirit guides trying to tell you something and you're not perhaps paying full attention? You just allowing life to get in the way and your normal day and your routines, and that is why these numbers keep on coming to you, like poking you. You're not paying attention. Hey, little guy, hey, little girl, I have something to tell you. You are not paying attention to me. Okay. And they will keep on coming, and they will then most probably manifest in other numbers. So now it's not only 1212 that you see, but now you see 0808, and then most probably you will see the 0909 and the 1010 and the 1111, and like almost every hour, and you start having a sense of that is just overwhelming. Why? Why are you feeling overwhelming? Because you're not paying attention. You're not stopping to pay attention. Okay? So do that. It's it's so special. There is something that is there for you, that is coming to you. It's coming your way. You're not seeking. How many times do you seek to know what is there, what the whys and the wheres and the whats, and you seek? When you see double numbers and sequence of numbers, is a message that is coming to you. Embrace it and pay attention. Listen, teach. It's happening to you. Come, send me a message. 1111, let the journey begin. Because yes, you were here in this sharing this laugh, but you don't remember quite well what I told about this. Okay, so just come here, drop me a direct message, send us WhatsApp, even if the case is all right. Or we will be launching our website, and just go there, drop us a message there, book a session there. You want to go deeper on an occasion? Okay, just do it. But for now, let's go that moment where you are initially you feel surprised by seeing some number sequence or a repeating number everywhere, and that moment where you get excited. Yes, I got it. This is coming my way. I'm chosen by spirit guides for a message. This is something that it's for me. Let me go deeper and find out what it is. Okay. So, and then it keeps on occurring for a couple of days, and you know a little bit about numerology, or you go to St. Google even, or you talk about your peers, or you speak in your family about all of this that is happening, or you actually belong to a spiritual or awakening group or page, and you put that question out there, and there's like a lot things coming, and there is a lot of messages coming, and not all of them resonate to you, but some of them do. They do resonate to you. So they do make sense to you. Remember always to trust your intuition. If it feels wrong, it's because it's wrong. If it feels right, it's because it's right. And most probably, that is the message that it's for you. Now, always be very aware and very grounded about What is the message that you feel in your guts, in your solar plexus even, that it's for you? And what is the message that you are reading or listening that is the message that you want to hear, that you would like to hear, that pleases your ego? That's the tricky part. There's the silver lining. It's the ability and the awareness to understand what message is for you and what message is not. So do a bit of breathing exercise and an inner humbleness. Become humble. Become true to yourself. And then you will get the message. Which message is for you and which message is the one that you would like it to be, but you know in your core is not. Okay? And it's good. Pick up the one that you feel that it's for you and start working with that one. Okay? Great. We made 2 huge steps. We got awareness that we have a message, right? We got excited that we have a message, and we step on to the 3rd step, which is acknowledging which message is for us. Okay, great stuff. So, what do you? Does this is making any sense for you? Let me know here. Let me know here in the comments. Let me read here if this makes sense to you. Okay, and okay. Can you tell me if you understand now why are you seeing the repeating numbers? Makes sense, yeah, great. Okay, great. So let us pass to another part of the teaching, because the most important steps, 3 steps, we already went through it, okay? So now let's go on to amplifying these messages that we see. Okay. Let me change here this banner. Go back to this banner, because there's something that I have not quite explored yet. Okay. Why are you seeing repeating numbers? Okay, so as I was explaining here in the beginning, I don't know if you were already here with us. The whole universe is mathematical. All right, so mathematics is in the beginning, in the origin, on deciphering all the messages of creation, even creation by spirit, creation by evolution. All right, in everything there is a mathematic, there is a formula, on your physics, on your chemistry, on your theology, and even in your codes of your ethical codes, on your education, on your mannerisms, processes, order. All right, so even go back to philosophy and to Descartes and the order and the chaos. I'm sure that you remember that. Okay, or even to Socrates and Pluto. Go even to Heraclito. Heraclito. I don't know the name in English really, but Heraclito, he was a sophista, one of the first philosophers. Sophia means knowledge in Latin, and philo means the the complete, or almost as a matrix, or keeping knowledge. So filosofia. So sophistas were the first free thinkers based on holding knowledge. Okay, and one of them was Heraclitus. And Heraclitus said something that was the beginning of the mathematical sequence. That was, the same water cannot pass twice on the same spot of a river. Okay? So you have this water, and this is a spot. This same water will never pass here again. That was it. Either you got it, you drank from that water, you cleansed from that water, or from that water, no, never again. From other waters, perhaps. This water will bathe and be drank by someone else in other places, but not ever again on this spot. Okay? That's pure mathematics. That's a number, numerology. So why you sit in repeating numbers? Because universe is throwing at you a message, is almost as compelling this water to go back. Now, universe knows that this water cannot go back, but it can bring you and echo you the pulse of this water for you to get that message and be reminded. Does this make sense to you? Okay, so everything around us is made of a sequence of sacred geometry or geometric patterns or numerical patterns or sequences. Not only, but when we are born into this world, we are given an unique number signature that is encoded, for an example, in our name, in the vibration of our name. And these numbers, they do capture the essence of life and the essence of your soul. All right? And they will determine your life path. So numerology is a big deed. Yes, it is. You know, it's in everything. All right? And numbers are themselves the fabric of the universe. Like astronomy, cosmology, astrology, astronomy, physics, quantum physics, also a lot. There is so much that a number can manipulate, and the easiest thing for angels and for spirits is to manipulate these numbers in order to tap and to gather your attention for these messages that the universe has for you. So you are encoded when you are born with the number, with the frequency, with your pulse. Each one of us has its own pulse. For an example, a baby knows nothing. A newborn knows nothing of nothing, right? But one thing it knows without open its eyes, it's his mother. Why? Because that pulse, that vibration of the mother is also imprinted in the baby. And then the baby also recognizes the father, right? Because it takes it a bit instance longer, right? Because it's not the closest, but it's the next immediate pulse. And there it goes. Why? is the pulse, it's the code, is the numeric codes that we are entrusted within us. So when you see recurring numbers, you should almost certainly pay attention, because it is your spirit guides trying to tell you something that it's important for you to know. So let me see, we have a comment here. Hello, good morning, Vera. And happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Vera. Happy birthday to you. Hip, hip, hooray. You see, I remember. Fantastic. I hope that you have a fantastic day, an amazing born day, that you treat yourself to lots of yummy cake, to lots of sugar, that you just cheat today, you pamper and you smile a lot. And I wish you all the best and all the success, because I just know you work so hard, you're just gonna get it. And I hope that you enjoy this session today. So we were now, Vera, talking about the repeating numbers and how our own pulse is a code that we are entrusted the moment that we are born. So let's now look onto repeating ones. So every time we see number 1 or 0101, or we see 111, or we see 11, or we see 111, or we see 1011, or 1111. All right, so let's start by number 1. So I'm going to go here back. So the number 1 generally signifies new beginnings or new cycles. Okay, so, or even the beginning of a new cycle. Cool. So what this number means, number 1, is that now it's the time to let go of the past, leave the past behind, leave the past in the past, and forge ahead a new path. And it's time to embrace it's time to embrace the new cycle, but it's also time to embrace a new you. Okay, so let go, like, scrap, and leave the past in the past, and go and see what doesn't belong anymore, and start dropping that. Then it also represents individuality. So you see the number 1, how we draw it, like standing tall, right? Like 1, or even like this, right? It's righteous. It's like boom. Assertive is so grounded. It's the most grounded of all the numbers. It signifies individuality, self, being an individual, being unique, all right? And it also, it's with the righteousness, it also transmits confidence and trust, and it's also used as you're the number one at one, first leadership. Okay. Then if you see these recurring ones, it may also mean that you've been asked to embrace your own individuality, for you to embrace and for you to be reminded that it's time for you to go back to self and look into and put yourself first, and what are your needs and what are your wants and what are your likes. All right. So the number 1 is the number of creation as well, the starting point. So you're being asked to focus on your life purpose and to create the change that you wish for your life, for your cycle. and also for you to create the change that you would like to see in the world. So it starts with you. It starts with self, with individual, and individual taking leadership. If you are following me, okay, just give me a sign that you are following me. Yeah, just give me a thumbs up. Okay, great, fantastic. So the number one is also, as I said, the number of manifestation. And in terms of the tarot, for an example, which I'm not a tarot reader, but also study, and I know that many of you that are here also have this interest about the tarot. And by the way, if you want tarot readings, then you can also send a direct message, and Lloyd is really great on doing it. And he actually was the first one and the last one that read tarot for me. So that makes it ultra special. And in tarot, the number one is also the number of the magician, the master manifester that makes things happen. Is the starting point from which all numbers spring from. So all the numbers springs from the zero, right? And then it starts. All right, so let's go. Number zero, what zero signifies? Nothingness. Nothingness and whole. Not holiness, but all in allness. So it's the infinitive. It's nothing and the all. So everything springs to one. Okay? Number one. So one represents the first manifestation of something. From nothing to something. So when you are seeing the number one, you are being asked to be more aware of your energy state, but also to be more aware of your conscience, that you are a conscious creator, that you yourself, you are a creator, that you have the power to start, to manifest, to action. Okay. So focus on that, on what you want to manifest in your life, as opposed to giving energy to what it's gone, or what you don't want, or what others perceive. All right. You are the creator and the manifester. Thumbs up. Okay. Give me a thumbs up on the other side. Hi, good morning, enemy. How are you? So, like enemy, she's also a great creator and number one, right? You are like a number one woman, that you have so many traits. You drive a truck. You have a bike. You created a group for women that are bikers. You have your own shop. So much. You are a creator. You are a perfect example of number one creation. So thank you so much for coming and joining us in this specific time of our conversation. Okay, so now let's go for an example for number. When you see the number one repeated on as 11 or 111 or 1111. Okay, we're getting there. So 11 is a master number, meaning that it's a higher vibration of the single digit number repeated more than once. So every time you see the same digit repeated, it amplifies the meaning of that number. So if number one was manifestation and you see now 11s, it's manifestation. All right? Okay? And and then if you see 1111, it's a super powerful godly creator number. It's the number. If you give your energy to this number, it's like you have the key to universe. You have the key for future. You have the key for life. You have the key for success. You have the material, to existence, to growth, to awakening, to every single intention that you set, and you give energy to the number 1111. It's your driving force. It's your fuel. All right. So in the case of the master number 11, it has the double influence of number 1, and the number 11 is the number also of spiritual enlightenment. So generally seeing 11s or 111s or 1111 is a reminder that you are a conscious creator, as I said, but also that your thoughts are real things. So manifesting your intention, your thoughts, everything, your creation, and you're giving that same power. So I just wanted to mention a special note about the 1111 before we continue to choose, to discuss choose. I'm not going to say number twos, because number twos in English also has another meaning. So let's not complicate things. So 1111 is one of the most common sequences that is being seen currently all around the world. I believe that more than only the number 1111 is a powerful sign of spiritual awakening and ascension. If you see 1111, it's because this number is telling you to follow your inner wisdom. And now this is very serious, and this is there's no coincidences, remember, and this is also why our project is 1111, Let the Journey Begin. So this is a very important part of our discussion here today. 1111 is the amplified to the maximum number of creation, of righteousness, of leadership, of intention, of consciousness, of spiritual enlightenment, of awakening, of awareness, of knowing that we are. This is a very powerful statement. I am that I am. I am that I am becoming. I am. I feel me. I know me. I understand the power in me. And I am taking a decision. I am taking action. All right. So 1111 is the key for spiritual awakening and conscious enlightenment. It's the number of self. And that is why it's called a godly number, because we are created in the image of God. Name it God, whatever name you want. Allah, architect, God, Jehovah, creator. All right, let's here at 1111, God. Every time we relate to God, we relate to spirit, we relate to creator. Yeah, there's no religion here. All right, just a sense that the awakening that we are is most beautiful creation. And if we are created to his image, we are as powerful as long as we have the will. Okay, great. So the number is telling you to follow your inner wisdom. I actually made a note here and I highlighted in purple, which is the color of healing. This number is telling you to follow your inner wisdom, to elevate your consciousness and trust in the universe to provide. With this number, it's almost as if the angels are blowing a trumpet, calling you to action, to begin the ascension process and follow your life purpose here on earth. I hope that you have taken good note of this description. All right. So let's talk for an example about what the numbers mean. Okay. So I would like before we move on, what did you get from what I told you just now about 1111? Tell me. What message came to you when we just spoke of, and we just gave power to this 1111 number? Can I have one comment, please? We have several viewers. Can I have one comment, please? What do you have? What was the message that you got from 1111? Marisa? Joanna, Lionel? Okay. Please send me a direct message. Thank you. So, okay. Number one meaning new beginnings and meaning creation. Okay, we all take a note of. Do you have a pen and a paper? Do you want to take notes now? Rian, okay, you are awake. Realize it. Absolutely. It's on the spot. Exactly. It's the most powerful number. So it's also the most seen. You're going to realize that you see it plenty times, that other people, your neighbors, your friends, your family see it too. It's going to come to you as it's common to see this number. There's no coincidence. It's tapping onto realization, on creation, and on self. So it is really a number that it will come to you plenty times. And then if you don't know by now what it comes to you with this number, just put it on a piece of paper. Then later, or one of these days, just send me a direct message, and then we work from that. How's that? Hey, cool. Okay, so pen, paper, let's take notes about the meaning of numbers. Let's start with number one. Okay, write down number one. Meanings, so meaning of numbers. Number one, awakening, new beginnings, creation, leadership, action, present, self. Okay? All right. Now, two as a number. Number two. Number two, two ones. So one is individual, two is duality. Okay? Duality. Everything in the universe is dual. Negative, positive. Debit, credit. Man, woman. Sun, moon. Day, night. Birth, death. Okay? Above, below. Right, left. Is this making sense, guys? Duality. Okay? Duality. Number two. What is important when we have duality? It's important that we find balance, that we find equilibrium, that we find reciprocity. Okay? What we give, we receive. Okay? Balance, equilibrium. But in the emotional part of the meaning of this number 2 means intuition. Your intuition, your sixth sense, right? It's what you don't see, but you feel, your gut feeling, your interpretation, your intuition. Okay? Now, let's move to number 3. 3 cavities, 3 worlds. What is below, the world that we perceive, and the world below, ascension, ancestors, the world where we would go or pass on the new beginnings. All right. So number 3 means creativity, means outcomes to come, means future. All right. Also means self-expression, what you speak, what you create, what you think, the power of the word, your teachings, your words of love, but also the importance, if your words are not of love, the impact on it, what causes consequence. All right? Good. Strong. Let's move on. One number. Let's move on to number 4. Does anyone knows the meaning of number 4? Here in the chat. What is the meaning of number 4? Can someone tell me? Just a hint. Don't be shy. We're here to share. Number 4. Okay, I'll give you a hint. Number 4 means foundation, means being grounded. We all, humankind, started with our 4 members on the ground. And we say that there's an expression when someone really becomes humble and grounded, goes kneels down or goes on its 4s, right? It's the foundations. It's the pragmatism, is seeking to be grounded, to be steady. It's the hard work. It's all the animals that assist us also in our work. They are on their 4s. Is the strength, is the stability, okay? Hard work. So let's move on now to number 5. And for those of you that hold on here until the end, I have an amazing surprise to share with you. And you're just going to love it. So you will want to stay until the end. Okay? Please hold on. And this is being quite interesting, right? So not an effort at all. Come. And it's going to get better. So go to number 5. Okay, 5. Okay, 5. Which one of you are seeing 5s everywhere? 5Gs, 5th dimension, 555, 5 levels, 5 o'clock. Which one? Which ones of you? 5. I am seeing 5s. 5s, 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 5s. It started right in the beginning of the quarantine. It was about 5. So 5 is the number of change. change. Moving forward. It's the number of challenge. No, it's not easy. We adults do not embrace change lightly. Yes, Rian. Wow. Wow. That is so. It's not only the 8, it's the 0 as well. So, Rian, 5005. 805, 805. Wow. Okay, so you're really special. So 5, change. Change is a challenge. We don't take change easily. We like our habits, our routines, our things in the boxes as they are, our little processes, our things, and change. But why change? Comes all the question marks all of the sudden. And the challenges. But now a challenge. Wow, I like the sea of comfort. The sea of challenge. There's Yappy Cooper. I think my miniature pincher just decides that no challenge, no change. He's happy just being here. Come here, Cooper. Come here. Come here, boy. Come, boy. Come, Cooper. Let's talk about change. Come, Cooper. Stop yappy. Stop yappy. Okay, I'll fetch him. Don't be surprised. He's a Doberman. He's a big dog. Come here. Come on. Here's the super dog. He's huge, eh? He's my Doberman, a miniature one, but my Doberman. So this is Cooper. Mini Cooper. So change, challenge, freedom. Number 5 is the number of freedom. Okay, it's embrace it. Okay, don't fear. Let's go to number 6. Number 6 is the number of harmony. It's the number of love. It's the number of gentle flow, wind. It's the number for relationships, the number of sharing, of communion. It's a beautiful fairy number 6. Now, let's go to my power number, which is number 7. I'm about 7s. I was born on a leap year, in the year of 72. I was born in February, of course, 29 February. So 9 minus 2, it's 7. And then 7 plus 2, it's 9. And then 7 plus 2, it's 9 itself. And then both 9s minus the middle one, 2, comes to 7 back again. And I had my daughter on 7 of, my firstborn on 7 of February as well, for an example. And there's so many things with the 7. When I have to choose a number, I always pick up 7. It's always about 7 in my life. On one of the initiations that I have, as you might know, in the sacred Indian tradition, when dealing with darkness, we also have an episode with 7 lives, or the other side of it, and it was a very, very powerful journey. So 777, and 7 is a metaphysical number. It's a number of metaphysics, is the number of contemplation, is the number of withdrawal. It's It's a key number. Okay, so we're about to go to number 8. Whoop whoop, Rian. Okay, so number 8. It's the number of prosperity. Wow. And it's the number of abundance. Okay? And it's not only. Okay. It's also the number of manifestation. So I want to put Cooper here on the floor and to tell everyone that when we have the sequence of numbers, we amplify, right? So if we have several fives, or if we have 805, 805, you are amplifying the challenge, the change, you're amplifying the prosperity, the manifestation, and then we're going to go to number 0 just now, okay? So stick here a little bit longer. So the number 9 is the number of completion, of conclusions, of coming to an end. It's also the number of compassion. It's a number of completing things. So many people have the 999. It's a completion of things. And then we have the number 0. And not so sure but, if you know, but initially there was not, the number 0 didn't exist. Okay. Number 0 was introduced by the Muslim community. So I don't know how to say it, but it was with the trade, the trade of silks, the trade of spices, the trade of porcelains and artifacts. So because there was the nomadic traders, they introduced 0 also as well as a digit, and the 0 means the infinity. Okay, it means the infinity. It means the cycles. It means the eternity as well. Okay, number 0, and it's the beginning before the beginning. It's the matter that will ignite creation, where the one will be sent. So, for an example, and I wanted to tell you, when you see, and I think that, it's exactly what you can say. When you see any single digit number repeated more than once, it amplifies the original meaning of the number. Okay, so let's go for an example. Rian, when you see 805, so prosperity, abundance, manifestation of the 8, the infinity, the eternity, and the cycles of the 0, and the 5, the change, the challenge, and the freedom, which means that using 805, it's very easy to decipher that message as being a new beginning that is posed to you with a big challenge, with a huge change that will allow you a tremendous freedom, tremendous joy, but also it's giving you the sign to trust, because it is the success and the prosperity for always. It's a radical change, but not a cyclical change. It's a for good, step ahead change. So, wow, what a powerful message, my brother. I mean, hello, right? That's awesome. That's phenomenal. I'm really, really, really happy for you. And And like, for an example, when you see number combinations like 1, 2, 3, or you see 369, like my youngest daughter, 369 is her power number. Or you see double numbers 00, 55, 44. So you can either see double numbers or you see combination of numbers, right? Okay, I had a question here, but I see 1144 or 133. Okay, so no sweat. All right, it's easy. You can decipher any number combination by following its original meaning. So, one, look up the meaning. So you just follow these two steps. First, you look up the meaning of each individual number. Okay, and then you add those meanings together to decipher what is your personal message. So in your case, 1144. So 11 is the number for awakening and to spiritual awakening, right? Then 44 is a number of working hard for building your future. So what is the message when you put this together? 1144. For me, what it came was that you are embarking on a new journey that is more in alignment with your own self, with your life purpose. It's like a true calling. And it's also telling you that now it's the time to trust your efforts, that your efforts are going to pay out, that you are going to start to move forward with your goals and work hard towards your dream, because you are divinely supported by the 11 for that. So that's the message of your 1144, for an example. Now which one, each one of you that are there, try it, like I'll go back and give you have taken note of the meaning of the numbers. So pick the number that is coming to you. It's 1111, guys. Well done, 1111. Fantastic. Did not say 1111. It is what it is. It's fantastic. So, 1, new beginnings and creation. 2, duality, balance, intuition. 3, self-expression, creativity, also intuition. Then number 4, foundations, hard work, pragmatism. Number 5, change, challenge, freedom. Number 6, love, harmony, relationships. Number 7, metaphysics, a metaphysical number. It's the number of also of the withdrawal, of the contemplation, of seeing things beyond what it's physical. Number 8, prosperity, abundance, manifestation. Number 9, combination, conclusion, terminations. Number 0, infinity, the whole, the eternity, the cycles. Okay, got it. Now you try it. Let me know what message did you get. Leave it here in the comments, or please send me a direct message. Okay. Vera is saying, Rian, that she also wants to see 805. Well, manifestation. Yes, you just have to go and look for it. Yeah, just go. Vera, Rian is right. Just go get it. You see, 1111. You only been seeing 1111 every day, but nothing else. Vera, you are seeing the number. Okay, once you see this number, remember what I said, it's the key number for your intention, for your manifestation. So in each one of your projects, your intentions, you put energy on that number as the number that's going to open it for you. And believe this is pure science. Okay, this is factually There's nothing more factual than mathematics. Fact. Okay? So 11:11, let the journey begin. Guys, thank you so much from all my heart. I'm really so excited, getting more excited and more excited by the day. And because you stayed here until the end, I'm going to break out to you. Okay? So, on Monday, Monday, it's on Monday, right? Monday, we're going to have Monday, the 1st of June. So number one, it's the start, okay? At 22:22 South African time, myself and Lloyd, we will hopefully be opening a bottle of champagne, and we're going to launch 11:11 Let the Journey Begin website. Yay! This is amazing. So on that website, you're going to finally be able to tackle everything that this project is all about, all that we can offer. All our hearts are there. You're going to go and tap onto the daily wellness practice, on the spiritual and holistic wellness, and also the avatar experiences that I know many of you have been waiting to hear. What is this all about? You're going to have everything there. You're going to have a lot of teachings. You're going to have stuff that you can start subscribing all of a sudden, tapping into it. It's real. It's happening. Thank you. Thank you. So please, I can't with all of you. And we're going to be also giving away a lot of prizes. All right. So it's a very, very, very special day. It's also the day where we celebrate in the world Children's Day. UNICEF also celebrates Children's Day, and there's nothing more special than the energy of children to come together. And the 1st of June, so 1 + 6 is 7, which is the metaphysical number, and my number at 22:22. I will explain the 22:22 then. All right. And thank you very much. Please, 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 please be there. You're going to love it, and you're going to get away. Each and every one of you that will be joining us on the 1st of June, 22:22, will get a prize. We'll get something, okay? We'll get a gift from me and from Lloyd, from our hearts. Every single person will get something. All right, this is for real and for grabs. And I would like to announce our lucky winner for the sharing and joining groups and sharing our group page. I need to offer a cocker reading to Rian. Hey! You won a cocker reading. Okay, are you excited? Congratulations, Rian. You won your cocker reading. Thank you. Avatar, yes, yay. Yay. Fantastic, guys. I am so happy. Thanks for everything. Okay, I'm going to connect with you, Rian, directly. So we arrange when you would like to have your cocker reading. And if we don't, I will be live on Saturday again at 11:11 in the morning, South African time, to tell more about now I'm going to move forward for the number 2. Okay, so this coming Saturday at 11:11 in the morning, I will talk about the number 2 as a preparation then for the Monday and the launch of our website, Monday, 1st of June at 22:22. Guys, fantastic. Thank you so much. Stay safe. thumbs up, all the best, and 11:11, let the journey begin. Bye, guys. See you soon. Much love, much love. Bye.